and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 3. And when last we were here, we were working up here, we got the power going into these machines that are now sitting here, idly doing nothing, but the sieves are working. I've given the sieves something to chew on down there, so at least the sieve is doing something at the moment. We got the water wheels going, and they're making power for us, which is what we wanted them for. We didn't want them for not making power. Making power was the thing, what we needed. And we need to sieve some dirt, don't we? Because we have plans and machinations going on in our heads and things, and we're thinking ahead, and dirt is one of the things that we need to be sieving, but I need to get a way to get dirt into the sieves. In fact, I need to get that last bank of sieves definitely needs some sort of input, so we're just going to try and servo out of a chest and see if that works for us. We could probably do with a chest in that case. That's my thinking at the moment. Just dump dirt in a chest, have it sucked out into the machine, sieved, until we get what we need, and then we can stop it from doing that. There is only one thing we particularly after. We could do it manually, but why would we do that? Why would we soil ourselves with manual labour when we could just as easily do this? And then we could pop a chest on top of that. Where's my chest? There's my chest. Pop that on top, like so, and then we'll servo that, like so. And we will, oops, hit the servo. We need to permanently enable that, and then chuck some dirt in there. Then that dirt should appear in the sieves. It might not do on these sieves, actually, because these are iron stiffened, so we might need to just quickly replace these with something else entirely. Could we just take the sieves out? There we go. Different meshes then. Different meshes are needed for this job. This operation, this thing that we are doing. I think we pretty much permanently need them to be different anyway, so we will look at what we've got, and what we've got is 9 string stiffened mesh. Let's see what we're after. We are after ancient spores, I believe. These things. And they are string mesh. Okay, so we go straight up with the string mesh. I think once we've finally got this sieve in its final form, it will need flint stiffened. But for now, string mesh will do. It gives us a fighting chance of getting what we want out of it. There we go, and dirt's appearing. As we would hope dirt would appear. There we go, get out of the way so we don't cause a kerfuffle. Look for creepers. I did a bit of work on the mountain as well. I hope you appreciate that. We kind of ran out of mountain up there a bit, but that's okay. We can just extend the stone and make everything tickety-boo. I have got some smooth stone, but not an awful lot, not vast quantities. I was expecting the mountain to hold up better than it did. There we go. Things are being sieved into there, but we're only after the ancient spores, so once we've got ancient spores, which are there, that's all we were after, really. Let's wait till we get a couple more. You get a lot of stones. You do get a lot of stones. That's something I have noted. Ooh, I don't want that, thanks. We've got 2 ancient spores now. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Last time I did this, it took forever to get ancient spores. I heard a sheep. It's night time. I do worry about sheep at night time. It's a thing. It's sheepaphobia. It's not racist at all. It's just sheepaphobia. So underneath that last sieve, we want to build a kind of area which... Ooh, we need this thing to be doing something, don't we? Or do we? Do we just go cobblestone generator and get the other stack of sieves working on dust all the time? That might be a way forward. Let's do that. Let's grab some things and stuff. We got any source of cobble out here at all? We don't, do we? We probably need 2 cobblestone generators. But pretty soon we'll be able to rework that thing, and then we'll have a cobblestone generator spare there. But this is our only reliable source of cobble at the moment. That's fine. We had cobble on us anyway, so we're being a moron. So we want a cobblestone generator. Cobblestone generator. There we go. We want the bottom tier one, which is just a straightforward booper. Grab. I don't know if we need to make it iron. I don't think we do. We could probably do with knocking out a hopper. Wow, I completely lost what I was trying to say there. We could probably do with knocking out a hopper. I just hissed at you, didn't I? That was rude. That was rude of me. I shouldn't have done that. I should not just hiss at you. Yeah, we need to knock out a hopper. This is still chewing out iron, so we'll get that lot taken downstairs. A little bit of jiggery hill pokery hopping. We need to start building a storage system as well, because we are filling up on all manner of exciting crap. Mostly iron, to be fair, is the bugbear at the moment. So we want the reinforced iron one. There we go. That's it. Perfect. And we want the hopper as well. Oh, we said we weren't going to do that, didn't we? We did say we weren't going to do that, but we did it anyway. Like a crazy fool. We got so much iron, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're kind of screwing the pooch there a little bit. Let's just pull that down and put that there. There we go. Good. Right, so now we can get this end one just running permanently. If we just go blooper and then hop. No. No, 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 no. No. Just no. Where'd that go? Damn it, does that break them? Or did that get sucked up by another machine? Let's hope that got sucked up by another machine. Come on, let me open it. There it is. There's the fella. Good. That's what we want. And we need it placed there. And then that should fire up. Yes, it does. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. We're now producing dust reliably here, up until the point that this backs up on gravel, and the bottom one, I think, backs up on sand. I can't remember. Something backs up on sand. Because sand is produced in that one, isn't it? And the production of sand isn't going to have a byproduct of sand. I can't remember. I can't remember. One of them has a byproduct of sand, and it's just annoying. How are you doing? How are you doing? You look like you nearly finished all that dirt that I gave you. We got a few ancient spores there. That's good. That's good. We'll leave them in there for now. Generally, we just want the ancient spores. We don't want any other part of that whatsoever. So, we've now got this thing just constantly making dust that will be sieved. It's not going full tilt. It can't go full tilt. These don't work quick enough for this to be able to fill all 9 slots. It's just a background process. You know me and my background processes. It's just one of them. So we need a hole over here somewhere that will eventually feed into these sieves. So probably out here somewhere we need a nice big hole in the ground. It needs to be quite large, because we want a 3x3 that is safely isolated from the rest of the world. So that's a 3x3. So if we make it 2 bigger, we can have a gap and then a wall, can't we? Of whatever rock we choose. Whatever rock comes to hand. I mean, this thing's going to be buried in the ground anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's no big issues with it looking odd, because it's going to be just submerged, doing its own thing down here. Ah. That's not good. We don't want that. We don't want to go up against this thing. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. So we'll have to go further this way. So is this the length we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems wrong. 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. So we've got to go another one that way. So we're going to go another 2 that way. That way we could fill this row back in, and we're not have to worry about things like the sieves. Well, not like the sieves. Exactly the sieves is what we don't want to have to worry about. Alright, so that should be the size of the thing. I need to make a better tool as well. We need better tooling for this job. We need something with a bit more pizzazz about it than an iron shovel. Don't get me wrong, iron shovel. You get the job done. You just shovel all day, shovel all night, job done, tick a box. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go another 2. All this just for a 3x3. Ridiculous, really. But we need a bit of air gap around it as well. We need a bit of... Ooh, let's fire that up as well. Yeah, that's what I thought might be happening. Where's a creeper when you need one to come and blow up to make your hole bigger? Seriously, I don't want a creeper to come and blow up. That would be bad. That would be so bad. So we will put that there, and that should light the whole thing up. Now I need a way out of this thing. And this way out is going to change over time because it's just going to get... That's a big hole for what we want to achieve. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be. We need a new... Oh, we got a pickaxe. Okay, excellent. We can go a little bit deeper. I'm not sure how deep I need to go. I have needs with these deeps, but I don't know how deep it needs to be. I'm thinking maybe another 2. And that should then give me enough to roof over this thing as well. Enough capacity to slap a roof on this bad boy. And roofs are important. Otherwise you'll be able to see the ugly thing, and we don't want that. We don't want ugliness on show. We want accessible ugliness. We need to be able to get into the ugliness. But we don't want it on show. That's how we roll. Keep your ugliness under wraps. Is the plan. So this will need a little bit of tidying up, as will obviously the water wheels thing. That needs a little bit tidying up. It doesn't look pretty at the moment. It will do when it's full of water wheels. Well, it might not look pretty. I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If the beholder's eye likes things that look like water wheels, then yes, it's going to look pretty. If they don't like water wheels, it's going to look pretty bloody ugly, to be fair. But needs must. We need the power. We need the power, the easy, simple, lightweight power that can just sit in the background and churn away for days and days and days and days and days and not be stopped and just go on and on and on. Like me, really. And we'll go in the middle. We will go 3 by 3 like this. Like that. And we will put dirt in there. So we take all the dirt out and then we put more dirt in. Isn't the system wonderful? We will have a torch there and a torch there. That will light this whole area up, and then we can have a wall around it made of whatever material we deem appropriate. And we need to dig our way out again. I told you the stairs would change, and I was right, wasn't I, by George? By George, I was right. Here we go. So all of this low activity round here, we're probably going to be able to access from a doorway down there. Just run into a corridor and we'll be able to get at all of this stuff, and that should be pretty cool. Right, so that should be enough isolation for what we need. I don't have any smooth stone on me. That's a mistake. That is a mistake. We need to tidy that up a bit, get some smooth stone in there. Job's a good one. We also need to get rid of all of the dirt that we've got. Where's the smooth stone kept? Where do we keep the... I bet it's up here, isn't it? I'll bet you that the smooth stone is up here. At some point we will make an automated smooth stone system, because damn, we need a lot of smooth stone. It's just prettier than manky. We've got no smooth stone. Okay, I guess we're going to make the automated smooth stone system sooner rather than later. Dirt, you go in there. That's cleared out a lot of space, hasn't it? So we got no smooth stone, so we can't place what we want to place. You can have that and that. I dug that up. I just don't value it in any way, shape or form, because we've got systems to do these things now. We don't just use materials we find in the ground like some sort of animal. Good Lord above. These are still going well, but these are full to hell. That's fine. Ah, smooth stone. As if by magic, the smooth stone appeared. So that's basically what we kind of need. Just means to cook smooth stone. Permanent means to cook smooth stone. I wonder what that would be. An electric furnace maybe powered by... Maybe the back end of this could power an electric furnace that could just generate smooth stone. That sounds like a viable plan. I like that plan. That's not a bad plan. So if we... That didn't go well. If we smooth stone this up, boop, boop, and smooth stone this up, just so that there is no soil reasonably close, because this stuff could spread like buggery and we don't want it to. Then we go down here and we go into here and we grab a ancient spore, just the one ancient spore. We've got a lot of ancient spores, but we just need the one ancient spore. And we take it into the hole and we go, hello, I have an ancient spore for you. Would you be interested? Bajowie. There you go, you see. The Bajowie did it. We now have... What am I looking at here? Mycelium, there it is. I knew the word was on the screen. I could see that the word was on the screen, I just couldn't find it. So that will spread, and that will become a whole mycelium slab down there. And then we need to do some work around that to make something that could be sieved in here. This is still chewing through the dust. It's nearly finished all the dust. That's good. That's good. We have an extensive collection of crap in there. Those pebbles just irritate the hell out of me. That's how you're supposed to get stones. That's the original and definitive way to get stones. How are you doing with all this stuff? Let's see what you've got in here. That's a lot of stuff. I think we've got our work cut out for us. Let's just sort that and see if it makes a bit more sense. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. It's not pretty, but it makes a bit more sense. Right, next time, I think we're going to have to look at storage for a bit. And then maybe get some steel on the go, get the water wheels. Why are they dripping and they're not? I guess it's just an effect that we're seeing. Yeah, we'll look at storage next time. So, from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.